Hello everyone, welcome back to card tutorial number 3 this month. This time we're gonna do a sympathy card. And I'll be using one of our new background stamps. It's called Dainty Patterns, and it's really cute. So it's got all these little background stamps. It's got a nice border stamp, scalloped, and then this little heart here. And if you wonder, this is just a stamp, doesn't have any dies that come with it. So here you can see the stamp set. It's in the current January-March catalog on page 54. And the nice thing is, on the other side here, you can see a couple ideas. So we have these new dies for the envelope flaps in the back. And this one here is cut out and then stamped with the flowers to match your back. This one here is the little line stamp here, which I think just adds a little bit extra to any envelope. Here, this cardstock, if you look at it, it's a piece of cardstock, but it's stamped with those little circles here. I know it looks like it's a regular design paper, but it's not. And then here we have those little V's in the background. So just a very versatile little stamp set. I really like this one here too, so I have to figure something out to do with that one, but just a nice stamp to have in your stash. So today we're gonna start with stamping, and let me see. Yeah, I haven't stamped this one yet. Okay, so the insides are stamped. So you always have to make sure when you get my sets that you have it the right way. And this is right now upside down, so, or sideways, not upside down, because I would like to show you. So when you're stamping, in this case we're stamping a line from one side to the next, goes all the way across, and to make sure it's not off or a little bit crazy, these Versa mats really help. So as you can see here, I would line it up at the 2-inch mark right here. So what we're gonna do is we take our ink, and this is Pebble, it's retired ink, but we have linen, which is a light grayish too. Any type of light gray will work with this one here, because I just want it to be settled in the background. So I ink up my stamp here, and then I make sure it's straight, and then I just line up my first line of the stamp with the 2-inch mark, and there we have it. So that's pretty straight. There you go. And as you can see here, it looks a little bit darker, different color, but once it dries, it will be that gray color. And while we're at it, I'm gonna take the little scallop stamp, and this one doesn't have, doesn't reach all the way across. It's a little bit short, but that's fine. So I'm just gonna line it up here, and then about here. And you can put your papers on first and then stamp it. If you do something similar at home, that might be easier for you. In this case, I just, when I pre-stamped it for everyone who's working from home, I kind of like went by my sample card and just stamped it that way. All right, next we're gonna put down this lovely paper. And that was called Serenity. We don't have that. It's an old paper pack, but I still had a couple pieces left, and I just like the flowers here. It's a very pretty stamp set. Let me see, how much did we cover up here? Just a little. Okay. All right. So we're just making sure we're lining it up correctly. we put down our glitter paper. And this is the glitter paper is called Bluebell, but I think it should be still available. I will check it and put info down below. If not, our new periwinkle looks very similar to that. So if the Bluebell is out, periwinkle is the perfect replacement for it. All right, that's a 1/4 inch. So the flower paper was cut at, let's see, 1 3/4 by 5.5, and then the glitter paper is cut at 1/2 and 5.5, and then this is a 1/4 piece by 5.5. All right. Okay. Now we cut our little V in here, and like always, I determine the middle of this, approximately go up as far as I want the V to go, and then I go from one corner to the tip and from the other corner to the tip. And there we have it. And this one will be raised. With foam dots. Oops. Did it disappear on me? Here we go. Try to stay away from the glitter part. Because that adhesive never adheres really to the glitter. So I try not to place my foam squares on top of the glitter paper if I don't have to. But this should be fine. And then we place our, that's about 1 inch from the bottom, flush with the side here. And you can see my line here was not quite straight, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. All right, and then we have this one here. So this one I did a little bit faux stitching around, but I just used a regular pencil. And just went around like this. You don't have to do that. I like to use the pencil because it's a gray and not a black. If you use your journaling pen, the black ones, they're a little bit too harsh in my mind. But you can use them too. But usually everybody has a pencil somewhere laying around, so that works well. All right. Now this one here goes around about here. And I'm just gonna place 3 on the bottom and 3 on the top, because we already have in the middle this piece that is raised, so we don't need extra spacers there, otherwise it would look funky. And then this one will go around here. There we go. And then the inside, I already have stamped the phrase in there. And that's a little flower that's from an old set too. So both of them, the phrase with Sympathy and this flower were from a set. It was called Take Heart. It's no longer in the program, but I'm sure you have something similar that you can substitute with. I mean, could be any flower. And I used the same ink here, the light gray, so it doesn't really shine through too much. And then I just did a dotted line around here too, faux stitching all the way around. And again, just using my pencil. So it's not too dark. And yes, if you want to use a ruler, go ahead. Are my little stitch lines all the same? Nope. Do I worry about that? Nope. It's handmade. It's not supposed to look like a machine put it down. And I'm fine with that. But if it bothers you and you like them spaced evenly and everything, go ahead. Use a ruler to attach them. And then I just put a couple of dots around. And there is our third card for this month. So sometimes just a few pieces of paper and a little settled stamping and you have a card on your own. The main color in here is sapphire. That's why this ink pad is here, and it's also stamped in sapphire right here and the inside of the card. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you back here with another card tutorial next week. And maybe, we'll see, maybe we're looking and do a little Valentine's card. This little set here with the mailbox. So stay tuned for that one. All right. Have a great week and see you back here next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.